Hey, what's up, Tom and the Connecticut shop? I'm here making this video so you can check out the test stand. And there it is, the Steve page. Anyway, I'm going to test the pump here.
What kind of pump you got there?
It's for Smithtown Highway. This is a Vickers 2010.
Oh.
It's a vane pump with a 9-gallon a minute cam ring in the front and a 3-gallon a minute cam ring in the back.
Okay.
Basically, we got one suction line right here, 1.25 inches, and then we got our two pressure lines running from the back and from the front into our flow block, which we could have 3 different hookups for, which is going to register on gallons per minute, and we'll be able to load up the pump at the same time.
Can we hear this thing run?
Sure. This is what the whole stand looks like, the whole pan. When I go to take this off later, I'll loosen up the fittings, all the oil will drain into here and it gets pumped back into the tank. So,
Very nice.
Over here is where we start the engine from. So I'm going to start it up, it's going to get loud. I'll try to talk louder.
10-4.
Alright.
What we got over here?
We got the laptop. We're going to start our data acquisition program. It's going to give us the same data we have up here, which is going to be where our gallons per minute, our RPMs, and our pressure readings are going to be. What we're going to do first, we're going to rev up the engine. Come a little closer, watch the coupler. I'm going to spin it counterclockwise. You see it start off slow. You look up here. That's the coupler speed, 1300 RPM. Our gallons per minute, getting 9.7 out of the front pump and 3.23 out of the back pump. You can also see it down here on the laptop if you get nice and close. I'm going to slow it down a second. You'll see the flows right here. That's the RPM going down, and these are the gallons per minute going down. And I'm going to kick it back up again. You'll see them come back up. You don't see any pressure on there yet because we haven't applied any pressure to the system yet. Okay, back up to our gallons per minute. You only read one pressure at a time. I'm going to load up the back, the small section of the pump first. Right now it's got 200 pounds of pressure on it. I'm going to screw in my relief valve right here. And as I screw this in, you'll see the pressure increase. And now what we're doing is we're looking at the gallons per minute here. That's 2200 PSI, 2300. And we got very little drop off in the gallons per minute. I don't really need to adjust the RPM. I'm going to switch this to the front section now for the pressure. Now I'm going to load up the front section. Now if I rev up the engine a little bit more, you'll see we got very little drop off in gallons per minute. Come over to the pump. basically how we test the pump. Besides me, you didn't see me hooking it up and taking it off. But basically it's 3 hoses, it's pretty quick. Take it off. Later on, we're going to show you this big bad boy here. This is a rather large Rexroth pump. We got the pump over here for your Bobcat machine that we're going to test and try to set up. And then we got Willimatic's pump over here that we're going to test and set up. So we got a lot to do here. This is a pretty involved hookup, and I'll let you see that when we get it done. Talk to you later.